County being represented by the Deputy Governor, Willie. We're also privileged to have the Russian ambassador, Russian Federation, government of Russia, ambassador to Kenya, who has also come to raise this important occasion in the UNDP. My name is Dr. Richard Isiambe. I'm the CEO of Jaramogi Odinga Teaching and Referral Institute. We are here to launch the official opening of a modern kitchen at Jaramogi Odinga Teaching and Referral Institute. This facility will go a long way to help our patients, to improve on our clinical outcomes. It will go a long way in the nutritional needs of our patients. And we want to thank the Russian government, UNDP, for supporting this project. This project, the construction of this kitchen has costed us $250,000 US, and the equipment or the equipping has costed us $188,000 US. We are waiting for the second phase, and I think as you have seen, the first phase is finished, and therefore we are waiting for the second phase to see how we can get support so that we can fully equip it and fully operationalize. This kitchen is running, it is very efficient. The most important drug on earth for patients is food, and nutritious food done in very hygienic environment, and that's what we have been done here. And we really want to thank the Russian ambassador and the Russian government and the Russian people for this great support. Thank you very much.
The Deputy Governor and the CEO and staff of this hospital. I'm Magdalena Manoja, the acting resident representative for UNDP Kenya. We are very pleased of this partnership with the county government of Kisumu and the support of the Russian Federation that has helped in the construction of this kitchen that, as the CEO has said, is enabling the provision of nutritious food to about 24,000 people at this hospital, a regional hospital, and that actually, because of this improvement, the food is now being cooked in a hygienic way without using firewood and using LPG, which is both environmentally friendly but also is health-wise is good for the patients and even for the quality of the food that is being produced. And we understand that this is the first phase of the project. The next phase is to expand in terms of solarization of the entire facility and also to ensure a regular supply of clean water so that the kitchen can be, including also the cold chain, which I understand, so that there is then a comprehensive package of this kitchen for the hospital and even for the future expansion of this hospital. So on behalf of UNDP, I want to thank the county government and the Russian government for this support. Thank you.
By the Russian ambassador to Kenya, to Kisumu, and specifically to Jaramogi, Odinga Teaching and Referral Hospital, also known as Russia, is very significant. And so I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the government of the county of Kisumu to warmly welcome you, Your Excellency. You are actually in Russia. When you get out of the gate, you feel back to Kenya. But as you all know, the symbol of our cooperation with the Russian people in this country is actually in Kisumu. The single most important investment that we have from the Russian people is the Jaramogi Odinga Teaching and Referral Hospital, famously known as Russia. And so today we are here with the ambassador to officially open the modern kitchen, which you have been told has been constructed by the support of the Russian government through UNDP. We have endeavored to maintain a very close relationship with the Russian people. And I think that we get to talk many times. We also visit each other. About 2 years ago, I led a team of specialists from here to Singapore to Russia, St. Petersburg. So we've been talking to them about many things. One of them, of course, is what has been delivered today, but also the digital literacy of our young people, which the ambassador is going to see immediately after him. It's important to note that when this hospital was built, they were very futuristic, by the way. Very few additions have been done out of the work that they did that time. But as you know, the population of the patients that we see have increased over time. That means that the kitchen that you had for that period have been overstretched, and indeed other facilities as well. So this is one of those, efforts by the county government, of course, with the support of the Russian government, to improve on our efficiency, to improve in our delivery to the patients, and we thank you for making this happen. Of course, you know that there are many other, dreams that we have for this facility, especially the comprehensive cancer center. We're of course in talks with them. We're also in talks with the national government, and we believe that with the new status of this facility as a level 6, we will realize the dream of a comprehensive cancer center, so that our people can then get that treatment instead of waiting. People have been waiting and dying waiting. Because if you have cancer, especially from stage 3 and kuendelea stage 4, you can only get that service maybe from Kenyatta, from JOOTRH, from MTRH, or from the hospital in KU. Okay? So this, for us, is a step towards the realization of the dream that we have as the county of Kisumu and as the people of Kisumu. I now take this opportunity, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. I feel myself at home. Built with the assistance of my country in the past. It was a real long-term investment which proved to be efficient and visioned by both Kenyan and Russian side. Now we are witnessing the implementation of the project funded and supported by the Russian government in collaboration with the UNDP office in Kenya, with valuable collaboration with UNDP, and of course with the great support of the Kisumu County leadership, Governor of Kisumu and Deputy Governor Dr. Avile, with the great efforts and interest from this CEO of the hospital and all the staff. And of course, it is an example of our cooperation which will be expanded in the future, because now we see that the hospital has great ambitions to become a leading medical institution in the country, especially after it was ranked a national hospital with a grade 6. We know we just witnessed the modern kitchen equipment here, but we also know that there is a phase 2 which is anticipated by the hospital leadership, which will provide the patients with safe, tasty and nutritious foods, as well as it make it a high quality dieting processing center for patients requiring a special diets. My government will continue its efforts in expanding cooperation with Kenya, not only in medical sphere, but in the areas of education, economy, investment. Well, that's why I'm here. Beyond today's ceremony, I had a finding to around the Kisumu County and some Vihiga and Siaya, and I can see that richness and beauty of the western Kenya, its advantageous geographical position as a bridge to the Central Africa is a prerequisite for your success. And of course, the major advantage of the region is your youth, well educated, vigorous, and looking for the professional successes. I wish you all the best in all your endeavors, and I'm thankful to the government of Kisumu for today's event. Thank you very much. Whisper my discoveries of gaps to the cell. I am not going to say it in public because there are almost no gaps. There are some facilities, theaters, intensive care units. We visit the external damages, trauma sections. Well, every institution is a living organism. It is being under improvement every day. So we are not concentrate on the existing gaps and point fingers at them. We are thinking how to eliminate these gaps. That's our common task. So let us talk about it in a quiet voices.